Hi, my fire signs. Welcome back to Octavia Insights. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be reading for the week of October 18th, starting with Aries, followed by Leo, and ending with Sagittarius. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of October 18th. Keep in mind these are general energies that I'm reading, and you should give it a couple of maybe 3 to 30 days for it to show itself. So always refer or reflect back to the week's prior reading and see how it unfolded in your month. Let me know, leave a message. I'm always very curious as to how these readings play out. So let's move forward with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries. Hey Aries, it looks like you are really focused on your home life, or making some sort of adjustments to your place. Maybe even renovating, redesigning, moving furniture around, looking at like making a real big change in your life. And it looks like, for me, it looks like property. But it almost shows that with the Temperance card, that what you've asked is already there. Your prayers or your wishes or your desires are already created. It's just it's all about timing, divine timing, but it's there. And if you are looking for someone, I'm getting here like a lender, or maybe you are like a loan officer, or you're looking to speak to someone about refinancing or financing a big project for your home. It feels like you're going to get a good deal because there's a lot of competition out there, and you're going to be able to kind of barter, really, and get what you want for the price that you want it. There's a time here that things are going to change for you, and it's not going to be right away, but October 18th, the week of October 18th, looks like this is where we have, like, if you're looking to get a home, that you start looking at where you stand as far as your finances are concerned. And I'm not just saying you yourself, but you seeking an expert, like I said prior, like a loan officer, getting yourself pre-qualified. See how much you can pre-qualify starting today. If you're refinancing, or that you're speaking, or you're remodeling or renovating, that you're speaking to someone today on getting quotes, meaning the week of October 18th. Don't wait till you think you have all the money. You have to first find out what it is that you need, because you might be surprised that you can, in fact, do it sooner than you think. But it's about you getting over and closing out the old so you can allow the new to come in. There might be a fear of letting go of the past, letting go of past people, of past hurt. There may be a father figure here that you can be very concerned because he is elderly, and you're like, do we wait until, he passes before we go on with our new life? I wouldn't think so. I would say you have to keep it moving. You got to keep growing. You don't have to wait for, a traumatic episode to happen to your life and say, okay, now it's time. No, I think you have all the signs to move forward with your stability. And if it's not a home, it's work. You know, it's time for you to talk to your superiors and see, where do I stand today so that I can grow tomorrow. This is really like a week for you to do, you're checking in. You know, you're checking in with yourself, you're checking in with your health, you're checking in with your finances, you're checking in with your work. This is a check-in point. This week is a good week for that. I hope you take me up on that. Let me know how it works, because the competition out there is fierce. And if you're looking to transfer to another job, another location, this is a time where you need to check in. Okay, Aries? Moving forward now to my Leo gang. Let's see what we have going on for you for the week of October 18th. You know, this is Aries, by the way. This full moon, I believe, is on the 20th, is in your sign. That's kind of cool. It's going to give you strength to really propel forward. So definitely take advantage of your full moon sign. Any fire sign, really. The full moon is going to really light you up. Okay, Leo, what we have for you for the week of October 18th. This is for my sun, moon, rising. See what challenges you need to be aware of. Advice. Let's see what you need to do to move forward. Leo. Wow, this is pretty. I like it. I really like it. This looks really beautiful, Leo. It looks like your dreams, your wish fulfillment, is finally, you're reaping the reward. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You're taking care of your internal side, because sometimes when I see a lot of pentacles surrounding the Queen of Cups, you may not be drinking enough. And also the Nine of Cups. We want to make sure that you're drinking enough, because sometimes this, for me, kind of points to your body drying out, like it needs to be hydrated. And also with Judgment at the end. Anyways, moving forward, that's on the health side. As far as your wish or desire, I mean, opening up with a Nine of Cups and ending with Judgment, it's like we hear you. We're answering your prayers. We understand what you want and what you desire. There may be this week, October 18th, you may be desiring children, or you're thinking of children that you may have lost. Children, you know, that you miss playing with. You might be reflecting a lot on the past, but keep your eye onto the future, because you're getting there slowly but surely. Your funds will be increasing, your savings will be increasing. Not sure what it is that you're trying to save for, but there is this sense of, like, within a year, you're going to have enough funds for a major, it might be that you're saving for a big trip coming like in another year. I don't know if you're planning that or not, but it's definitely going to happen. It almost feels like Europe, you know, like a trip that doesn't have this sense of Caribbean feel, but it has more of a European kind of trip to it. And if you are saving for it, great. If you haven't thought about a trip, maybe you should put some money aside, because I think that a trip, especially a cruise, would do you a world of good. It almost feels like in this travel, there's someone waiting for you. Someone or something that you've been praying for is waiting for you. So let's say if you were asking for wisdom, is during this trip that you're going to feel like you have received this blessing, you know? I love it. I love the card. I think it shows that you're grounded and your spiritual identity are really well balanced, and I just love it. I think you guys are looking really good, and keep up the good work. I think it shows that you all the work you're putting into yourself, both physically, spiritually, mentally, even financially, it's paying off, or is going to pay off. Slowly but surely, you're getting there. Nice job, Leo. I love it. Sagittarius, what do we have for you for the week of October 18th? Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we have for our Sagittarius friends. What challenges, advice we have. What do you need to know? What do we need to do to move forward? Let's see, Sagittarius. Please excuse this fabric is really kind of bubbled up, but I love the colors because it kind of reminds me of the fall. I think it does. I love it. I love the colors. So that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. This is interesting. Queen of Swords a lot of times says, you have my permission to cut out whatever doesn't work in your life and move forward. She's a no-nonsense kind of energy. She's also my counselor, my legal counsel. She's my attorney. I'm sorry, I had to drink something. My throat was feeling dry. Okay, let me ask, I gotta ask you guys, not that I'm gonna get an answer right away, but it looks almost like you're thinking of going on a trip, on a cruise, a voyage. I'm getting that a lot for I had it for Leo, and I'm seeing it for Sagittarius. Like a trip would do you well. However, you're not comfortable leaving because of uncertainties that what you're leaving behind. You're like a little concerned because it's like, I need a break. I need to take a trip. I need a vacation. But if I leave, is everything going to go up in smokes? Everything I put in, all the hard work I'm put in, I'm going to come back and it's going to be like a hot mess. So balance that out. Like you can time it out. And you want to give me a call and get a reading and see when is a good time, we can do that. But it does look like there's two trips. I'm seeing one for business and another for pleasure. If it's for business, then it's because you have to go. You got to go away from where you are. Like it could be within, like crossing water, but it could be within the same state. You might be like crossing a bridge or something that you have to go there to take care of business. Okay. Or you're looking into investing in a business, or you heard about potential situation where you can put your money and invest in this business. October 18th, the week of October 18th, I say be very careful that it's not, make sure that it's legit. Do your homework, do your research. If you have an accountant, speak to the accountant and see where you are financially. They can also kind of guide you to the right steps. It also says to make sure you're budgeting for a trip. Make sure that you're budgeting the cost of an expert's advice, even if it's a counselor. Um, Keep your eyes open. I'm not saying not to trust anyone. I'm just saying to be very keen on what's happening around you. And if you have multiple business, make sure that you are very clear and if anyone's trying to confuse something, step away from it. Don't make any decisions until you are absolutely sure. Okay, and I mean absolutely sure as far as spending money, absolutely sure about investing. Well, that's part of spending money. Looking at your expenses before you make a trip. That's basically what I have for you. Make sure you stay clear of any like getting intoxicated or getting high or any substance that will alter your mind. Definitely don't make any decisions while you're doing that, and don't talk shop if you're not fully present. Okay. All right, my friends, that's all I have for the week of October 18th. Please let me know if it resonated. Leave a comment, share, like, subscribe. Come and join me on Tuesday nights at the clubhouse. The link will be in the description box. And yeah, join me for some tarot talk. Until then, have a great one. Bye for now.